So I'm at the Lewis Creek Hot Spring right now, tucked away just south of Yosemite, and I was walking around out here, and I thought it might be a good time to talk about Kokyu, because I was thinking about Kokyu. Kokyu is a really hard concept to understand in Aikido, and a really hard concept to explain to other people what it means. And if you look at different styles of Aikido, they'll use the word Kokyu slightly differently. So my interpretation of Kokyu, the way I understand the word, doesn't really come from like a dictionary explanation, right? I'm sure I've looked it up several different times and tried to break down the kanji and kind of understand what they mean. But my understanding of Kokyu comes from seeing it used in different Aikido styles and kind of trying to come to terms with what the word's describing used in different situations. So, and Kokyu is an old word also, right? So if you ask contemporary Japanese speakers about the word Kokyu, most of them will say, like, I don't know what that word is, or that's a weird old word, or that word's only used in martial arts. You know, you hear this kind of stuff a lot because it's not used all that much. So what does Kokyu mean? Kokyu literally means breath, and in order to understand how it's used in Aikido, you kind of understand the qualities of breath and what breath is. So if you start to understand those qualities, then you can kind of get a handle on what it is and how the word Kokyu can be used in so many different places and mean the same thing. So first you got to kind of understand what is breath. So breath is a few things. Breath is natural, it's relaxed. Ideally it happens without a lot of stress. It extends out of the body when I blow out, and it also takes things into the body, pulls things in, right? So it has both of these qualities of bringing something into me and sending something away from me. It has kind of a connotation of calmness and awareness, relaxation. So understanding these qualities is understanding what it's being pointed to in different Aikido styles. So for example, in English, if someone were to come in and they were real freaked out, you know, something bad happened, they got in a car accident, and they come in and they're like, oh man, I got in a car accident, a bunch of crazy stuff just happened, oh my god, right? You would say, stop, take a breath, you know, relax, take a breath. And that's the same ideas as in Kokyu, right? Which is to be centered and aware and alert and to stop and focus on your breathing, right? When you start to focus on your breathing, you're pulling in the world, right? So you're bringing everything into you, everything's coming into your awareness. So that's a part of Kokyu, is this relaxing enough so that you can bring things into you. And when you're seeing Kokyu used in Kokyu, Musubi, and Awase and Zanshin, the 4 steps of Aiki, that's what it's referring to, is this kind of being able to calm down, center yourself, and be aware of everything, right? To be completely aware of you and be able to be ready to take in other things from the rest of the world. Kokyu also means naturalness, right? So something done in a natural way. So when you hear Kokyu Nage, a lot of times this is what we're talking about, a throw that happens in a natural way. And so if you look at Saito Sensei's work, he's a lot of times calling many different throws that technically look very different, the form's very different or executed in different ways. He's calling them all Kokyu Nages. And why? Because they're all done in this natural manner, right? And so this naturalness is also a quality of Kokyu, is something done naturally. And also when you see Kokyu Ryoku, right? So, and forgive my bad pronunciation, but Kokyu Ryoku's breath power, right? And so it's not saying the power of breathing, it's saying a natural power that's not stressed and doesn't take a lot of strain, it's not difficult. It's as natural as breathing, right? The power is very natural because you're using your body in the correct manner, right? So you're using your body correctly, and this is a natural way of using it, so it's not stressed out. Like breathing, right? So when you hear the word Kokyu, it's referring to something that's natural and not stressed out. Something that you're taking in, and also something that you're sending out, right? Sending away from you. Extension is Kokyu, right? To extend Kokyu outside of yourself, right? So Kokyu Ho, to extend in the breath of direction, right? To extend something out from you. So as difficult as it is to understand what Kokyu means directly, if you look at the qualities of breath and like, you know, I speak English, so in the English language, this is used all the time also, right? We always talk about, you know, calm down, relax, focus on your breathing, take a breath, you know. These things are the same kind of qualities that are being expressed when the word Kokyu is being used in Aikido. So I hope this kind of helps clarify some things. Kokyu is a really interesting subject to begin to study, and being out here in nature really reminds me of Kokyu. So explore Kokyu a little more, and I hope this helps maybe give you a little more of a grasp of what Kokyu might mean in Aikido. I'm Hein, and I'm just south of Yosemite. Have a good day.